Gosh dang it. I think it's really funny when people who get really mad do that. They're like, well, you know what? Gosh dang it, darn it.
I do that.
You slam your leg like that?
No, I slam like the table. I do it when you make me laugh, but it's stupid. I'm like,
you guys laugh like old people.
Too good.
You slap something and you turn your head away. You go, like you both fucking do that. It's really funny.
Is that thing you told us that we were both Muppets?
Yeah.
You are okay. I need anybody watching this podcast right now to not close it because please please don't leave. But also, I need you after this. Make a little note. Put it in your phone. Put it on a notepad. Put it somewhere. Go watch like a Muppet compilation and try to fucking convince me that isn't the exact vibe of Craig and Spencer, because the two of them have not only like Muppet humor, but they kind of act like Muppets. I don't know why. It's the me like just being in a spot and then doing like and then it like looking at no, it's not that. It's the me. It's like the turning at the camera then. Oh no, he fucked up. It's like it's that shit, and I don't know why. I can't explain, but it's so YouTube.
I feel like if we had a little less anxiety, we'd be like the me, and arms would be like this. Yeah. We can fling around, but we're just way too self-conscious. Have fun, me?
Riddled.
No, I couldn't.
No, I could. I like it here.
Stupid.
Express myself? Never.
No.
Oh my god. I haven't watched the new episode of The Last of Us, and I really want to. I want to watch it last night, but
it's fucking nuts.
I heard it's so good, and
Prepare yourself.
So fucking pissed off.
Yourself.
I'm pissed off because I saw things on TikTok, and I didn't want to see them, and I blame it on you.
It's very good.
Are we going to
Emma said she couldn't stop crying.
Would you like to box?
Yeah.
That's what you say to me. You don't ever say fight. Spencer always says, "We about to box right now?" And I'm like, "All right." I'm just kidding, but I do really want to
blame
watch
yourself, not me.
I within this new obsession that has formed, I'm this close to the end of the first game.
Yeah.
That close. Are you good? Are we good? Mm-hmm. You were sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No.
You're fine. I was like, is something wrong?
No, I'm actually just kind of far away, so I'm like trying to look at something.
You're good. I've nearly beat the first game.
Yeah, I know.
I'm almost there.
I was there.
And I can't wait to play the second game because I really like the second game.
Yeah.
I've said it before on this podcast, but maybe there's some people who don't know this, but I'm a Last of Us 2 enjoyer. And the only reason that's just I'm only over the top about it to subside the really stupid people who hate that game. And not to say that you're stupid if you hate it, but I have seen a lot of fucking shitty opinions of that game. Oh, anyways, sorry. Just going off.
Yeah.
I fucking saved me. I fell into a pit and I'm being stared at.
I was gonna make it worse, but I won't. Let's talk about something else. Like, how'd you do today? What were you doing?
I'm fine. I'm really tired, but I'm doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Marceline woke up really early, and I was just really tired.
Yeah.
And then I worked on a lot of the Fallout system today, and that's it.
Good. Me too.
Every time I look at that document, I find a sentence and I go, I can rewrite this. I can rewrite this until it's going to be like fucking ship of Theseus. I almost said the ship of Odysseus. The ship of Theseus, where you replace one board. Mm-hmm. The ship of Odysseus is I write it and then I stab my eyes out. I write it. I accidentally make incest rules. I stab my eyes out. No, but yeah, I worked on the weapons today because I was like, this just don't make no gosh darn sense.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you reformat the front of the book? Because I feel like the start of like building a character, it needs to be in a different order.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Because I'm building a character right now.
Because the Huck is fucking smithereens. Spoilers, but
kaplooey.
Oh my god, the whole party went kaplooey last game,
yeah.
And you were the only one in death saves. And I can't believe that in that moment, the way I described it was Huck is Sarah Connor in Terminator with the fucking yeah. Hat incinerated.
Don't you dare!
All right, it's got little flames.
Someone's got to wear my hat.
Yeah. No, but I am. I'm buffing shotguns. Shotguns are buffed a little bit.
Good.
So they had an original damage.
And I'm dead.
And then they had a crit, and then they had extra dice damage, which, by the way, Spencer never knew.
Nope.
She never knew that. She thought that what it was, so like if a shotgun does 3d4 damage, and then the crit is 5d4, she thought that you rolled 5d4 and that was the damage, not add the 5d4.
It's
to
not
the
clear.
It's 8d4
It's
if
not
you
clear.
crit. Yeah, it isn't.
I also would have thought it was just one dice higher.
Yeah, yeah. So I had to put a little plus. And not only that, all shotguns within 10 feet now do what would be the crit damage. And then if you're further than 10 feet out to that range, they just do the previous damage. And then you can still crit, but only if you're within the 10 feet, and then it adds even more damage. So they do a lot of damage if you're within 10 feet.
Wish I was alive.
But they decay every 5 reloads.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, just how it is. Just how it's got to be. Also, most of the shotguns, you can only shoot twice, then you have to reload.
What do you mean? What do you mean decay every 5 reloads?
They get a level of decay every 5 times you reload the weapon.
I thought it was every time you reloaded.
No.
Fuck.
It's never.
I feel like that's also true. It's every time you reload, it decays.
Yeah.
No. It's every weapon has a number of times you reload it. It decays. So so every gun in the game, besides shotguns and automatic weapons, decay every 10 times you reload the weapon. So you have to reload it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, and then it gets 1 level.
Wow.
I've been playing this game wrong.
Ditto.
Yeah.
It's my fault. I did not make it clear.
Well, to be honest,
it's all right.
it was balanced enough to me. It made sense. So I was like,
That's way too harsh. Every time you reload,
Yeah.
Alabaster sniper rifles should be fucking paper.
I know, he's
right
always-
now.
he's
Should
always
be fucking dust.
He's always like, oh, I gotta reload. I'm like,
yeah.
He's going, I gotta reload because it takes 5 AP and he doesn't want to spend 5 AP.
I thought he was like, my weapon's gonna decay.
Yeah, and I always see him talking to Paige. So I'm like, what's Alabaster to do over there?
Yeah.
Why does he need that?
He's talking her up so she'll fix his stuff.
Yeah, why they always have this weird dynamic. When are they going to bang?
I'm just...
Never.
Never, no.
Not-
Yeah, probably.
Never.
Probably.
I think I have a higher chance than
I'm just saying.
I'm dead.
Alabaster...
Yeah, me as Sarah a charred corpse.
Yeah.
Has a higher chance.
Your eyes just twitching. Not Sarabella. Alabaster's hold over Paige is really funny. And because Alabaster's always like, oh, you don't have to, but it'd be great if you could repair my weapon. But does it in a way to where Paige is like, I'd love to show off how good I can repair a weapon.
Debate.
And then as soon as it comes to like, can you heal me? It's like, well, we'll see.
We'll see.
And it's like, come on, Paige. It's like, all right, I'm not fucking fixing your weapon next time. Yeah. Which one you want? I get the bullet out of your chest, and you
Help
get
me
the
put that
bullet out of my gun.
Back in my gun.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
World keeps spinning.
Yeah. Not much has happened outside of that.
No.
We're back on track with the podcast, so we're running out of things to talk about.
Podcast.
Which is why we did questions. There's questions on the Twitter, but also Discord.
Discord now.
And you're doing Discord, and I'm
I
doing
do.
Twitter.
I do.
So like, I guess if you want to direct questions to either one of us, you can do it there. But you don't have to do that either. Just know that Spencer will see the ones on Discord, and I'll see the ones on the Twitter. And Craig will be doing Omegle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Craig's seen some shit today. Oh.
I was wondering where I was going to be.
Not even Arcane Lounge. You gotta find some fucking Omegle questions.
Craig has a pigeon that shows up every now and then that gives him a tiny little message. If you have Morse code, I have a thing that receives
Yeah.
it.
You're fucking sitting by the window. Wait, we're getting a question.
Oh, it's a D's nuts joke. It took 6 minutes to figure it out.
D's nuts. God damn it. All right.
D's, stop.
Oh.
Nuts. Oh.
Can I admit something?
Yeah.
Sure.
When I first played BioShock Infinite, and it's like set in the 20s, and they have like the letters that say stop at the end, right? Because that's what it's supposed to say. I didn't know that because I was like 14 when I played that game. So I thought the letter that he reads when he goes like, Booker, stop. Do blah, 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 blah. Stop. I thought it was somebody saying stop over and over. And I was like, what is this like terrifying message? Somebody being like, hey man, stop. Like a hidden fucking do not go further. That's what I thought it meant. I was like, what? I always looked it up and nobody ever had answers. It was always like, why does it say stop? What's going on? And then later I realized, oh,
Yeah,
but I fucking know that.
To be honest, I don't know why you would. I don't know why any person would now.
Yeah.
It's not like we have to decrypt anything like that.
There's something else we need to do. Maybe we don't need to do with this podcast. But there are a lot of people who leave follow-up answers and questions on the comments to the previous video. And, like, sometimes I skim them and sometimes I don't. And maybe it would be fun to go back and be like
last
okay,
episode's
last
questions?
episode, you guys put in the comments, Jacob, you're a fucking idiot for not knowing where Virginia is. That never happened, but,
You do know where Virginia is.
I know where
It's me
Virginia
that
is.
doesn't. I love you, Virginia.
Marion also put hers in the Discord, so
Yeah.
fucking stealth that one.
We take mail carriers. We take Morse code.
Yep.
Pigeon.
Are you going? You're going to the comments.
I
I
am.
see that you're doing it.
No, because someone put
Whoa,
something...
that's a ton of comments.
Yeah.
Why are there so
'Cause
many?
This one
We
caught
have a
me
lot.
off guard. I was reading through the comments as I normally do, and someone put, remove sugar from your nutrition preferences before it's too late. From Russia with love.
God. Damn.
Is that a warning or a suggestion?
Yeah. there's fucking mushroom spores.
I was
gonna
gonna say
Mushroom
it's
spores
transitioning
with
to the
sugar.
It's in the
sugar.
sugar.
Oh no.
There was somebody on.
Thanks for the warning.
I don't want to specify because I don't necessarily want anybody to go fucking flame whatever this comment was, but there was a comment on a episode recently, not of the podcast but the stream, and it's just this long fucking dissertation of this guy who's like, "Is this really how we play D&D nowadays?" It's long, and the dude's like back in my, like, he doesn't ever say back in my day, but it is kind of like that. Like,
the
vibe.
this is what D&D was, and now I guess you can walk into a tavern and see a mind flayer, a gnoll, and a lizard folk, and everybody thinks it's normal. Well, not when I played D&D, and it's like, okay, bro, are you working through something right now?
I
Do you
understand
need some
it.
help?
You wanted to kill all the monsters. We want to fuck them all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
don't yuck my yum, and I won't
Yeah.
yuck yours. It's all right.
Your generation did this to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. You beat them all to death.
Yeah.
You made them look submissible. We just were like,
We
well,
were like,
while you're down there, you want to help color out?
I also just want to say that. Okay, fuck it. It was on a Witchlight episode, and which is also the weird part. I was like, a Witchlight? Like, out of all of our games, I feel like
was
that
it-
one's like
was it
the
the
most
guy-
like. If anything, it's preemptive that it's whimsical, and then second of all, it's like. Out of everything, it's most toned down, like, not like toned down, but like, out of like the evil aberrations and strange fucking creatures we've encountered and been in our previous games.
Yeah.
Witchlight's like,
yeah. Was it the guy who's like, wow, asking pronouns of another character?
no, we get those all the fucking time.
Yeah.
This is so stupid.
Yeah.
It literally
I don't-
hurts no one. Like, there's people who are always like, why are the pronouns there? And it's like, I don't know, ignore it. Like, it's not, it doesn't do anything to you and helps so many other people.
I just don't know what the point of it is, because to me, it's like you've really misread the room.
Yeah.
Because then you're like the people at auction going, me, I'm also bigot.
Yeah.
And we're like, we all see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, now, yeah,
Because
exactly.
9 times out of 10 when someone does that, someone goes, why do you
Yeah.
care?
It's really nice.
And I've never seen it not do that.
It's really
Yeah.
nice to go back and the comments gone.
Yeah.
It's like, someone told you something, didn't they?
God damn. So funny. It's not the same on XP, but on Arcane Arcade, it's always really funny because it's always like 1 in 100.
Yeah.
And then the 99 other people are like, what the fuck? So
Goofy.
that was it. That was the end of my fucking thing.
Uh-huh.
That was a tangent. I'm sorry. Was there something else you wanted to read, or did you have questions?
Oh, I do have a question that goes
Please.
back to 2 podcasts ago.
That's
Oh,
kind of
boy.
an eternity ago.
And they say, Faylight says, pick one of your characters. What modern thing would send them into a coma?
Oh,
It's like we did with the
Pick one
the little
of
Victorian
our
child.
characters.
Yeah. And then,
let's.
and then they also say, alternatively, what would send the person next to you's character into a coma? So
Now
we all
that
pick a
this is
character.
fantastic because when we used to have these, it was frustrating because it'd be like Kazira, Lazarus, Damon. Now we can just do Witchlight and it's super easy,
yeah.
right?
There
Right?
you go.
Right?
Let's do Witchlight.
So, well, I like the idea like switching it. So like you because I don't want to pick what would send Tara into a
Well, no, that's what
coma.
they're saying. It's like, what do you think? And then the person next to you says also what they think. Would
Oh,
send
I
the
get
character
it.
into a coma.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what would send Myers into a coma?
I don't know. Entering a Victoria's Secret. Just instantly. Coma.
What? It's to the left or the right?
I don't know.
We just both do it. We just
Okay.
both do it. Yeah, I was just gonna say the existence of Pornhub. He would just be like,
Whatever I want.
Whatever I want.
MILFs are in my area. That's a virus. You son of a bitch. You
Branch
horny,
is like, Myers.
you horny bastard.
he's like, ugh.
Get off Pirate Bay.
like-
It's free, Meyer. Stop paying $1. You have to call them. It's gonna be awkward. I'm gonna have to call them for you.
That
Cancel
banana
it.
from Gumball, and he walks
Yeah.
into the door, and he's like, ugh.
God, I don't know. I don't know. Probably the idea that, like, at one point, an ankle was sexy. Like everything was
In
so
our
covered.
history, he learns
Yeah.
about that. He's like,
The
what?
fuck?
Oh God,
It's like a feet thing?
my nipples are out now.
Yeah.
A tank for Tara. She see a tank.
A
She
literal
learned the fact that a
100
tank
nukes.
exists. She yeah. That'd be enough.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's not that it's a machine that is that powerful. That's not what it is. It's that people built a machine that powerful. Because she's like, she's probably knows of like a
Yeah.
powerful monster and be like, "Pfft, nothing to a dragon. But the fact that like that was constructed, that would blow her mind.
I think things that are like in that same kind of vein, things like nanobots or like microchips, like a computer. It's this big. She's like,
wouldn't comprehend
bullshit.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's impossible. So it should be massive. You're like, no, this.
You put the entire Pornhub library on this?
Mars,
Mars
stop.
gotta see
You're gonna
this.
give Wi-Fi.
Why'd you do this?
Why are you downloading porn? Why is your folders terabytes?
What would make it? I have one for Branch, but I don't have one for Tara.
Maybe it's because you don't know her very well.
That's fair. I circle back.
Okay.
Let's go to Branch.
All right.
Oh God, I don't know. I can't say that's not politically charged.
Fuck. Fuck. I'm so many that I can't say.
I know. That's the problem with her.
Son of a bitch.
I don't know. It's probably something dumb like Myers paying for his consequences. To her, it's so unfathomable. Like never points untouchable.
You know those videos of all of those like sorority girls and they're doing those chants? That's what would put Branch into a coma.
Sorority girl chance?
Yeah.
You said that and Emma in the background went,
Yeah.
Like Camp Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen those on TikTok too, and they're people are putting midsummer music behind it.
Yeah. It's scary.
That's mine for Branch.
It's
Watching the movie Midsummer.
It's like, God damn.
I don't know why, but like for Tara, like an arcade, like just
Oh my god.
like
Yeah.
flashing lights and like Dance Dance Revolution.
Dance.
Yeah.
Oh,
So much.
Like
to be honest, any D&D character you show them DDR, their brain shuts
Yeah.
off.
That's true. That's true. But if our setting was that, like if we like Cyberpunk or something, we had an arcade, there would have to be a point in time where Tara and Myers DDR, like they duel each other in DDR.
Yeah. They dance off.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
She'd be really angry about it.
yeah, because I'd be better at it than you.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. But Tara, through pure anger and fury, would at least put up a challenge.
She would.
Shiny Rexy asks, what are all of your favorite cursed weapons / items in D&D? Furthermore, what is your favorite story that includes a cursed weapon or cursed item? Personally, I love the concept of cursed weapons being really strong, but having a parasite-like trade-off. I agree. Actually, I think I like all magic items being like that.
Yeah. Black Razor.
Yeah. Black Razor's really cool. But I mean, we don't really have any within our games. Have we? I feel like we have, but maybe they just kind of fall under the radar.
Like
So the first thing I'm thinking of that's like my favorite, always my go-to is like Craven Edge. Like Craven Edge was like my first introduction to that, and I was like, fuck, this is cool.
Yeah.
Besides like Lord of the Rings, which is just the quest to kill a big, powerful cursed magic item. But yeah, like Craven Edge is super cool. But I don't know.
Sorry,
What?
I have a tangent. I don't know if I can say what we did last Friday, this last Friday, but we did a thing, and everyone was here except me.
Oh, I said what we did.
Okay.
Yeah, we did Strixhaven Session 0.
Yes, we did that, which I'm not necessarily involved in the story part. So I got to go home. So I got Subway, went home, ate, and then threw on the first Lord of the Rings,
Hell yeah.
and fell asleep in 15 minutes, and slept directly through Bilbo turning into that monster and waking up right after it.
Your body knew.
Yeah, I woke up and I was like,
You'll be traumatized.
"Oh,
Go
they're
straight to
leaving
sleep.
Rivendell."
Could you imagine if
Slept like right through it.
you open your eyes
It's
and
him.
you would have gone back to sleep
I'm
and
like,
never woke
goodbye.
back up.
I'll go back to sleep. It was a blast.
Fuck, that's funny.
But I was like, I have to tell
Hell yeah.
Jig about that.
That's how
Like,
comforting that movie is. You just gotta. I just put it on just to kind of feel like I'm within it.
Yeah.
Just like I just need this aura here.
It's good.
Man,
I don't know.
Black Razor's cool. I know we've done like a fucking cursed magic item at some point, but I don't know. I just like powerful magical items to kind of be that way anyways. I feel like there should be like a give and take. Maybe there's always a way that you can like justify it too. It doesn't necessarily have to be cursed. It could just be that like you overexert yourself to use this magic. Stuff like that. Like fucking the tech in Cyberpunk.
Like Oggs and stuff?
Yeah, like what is that called?
The cyberware?
Thank you. It's like cyberware. Like I just find that way more interesting.
Like things like cyber psychosis and stuff like that? Yeah. No, that's cool.
Or like I don't know, there's like the idea too. I don't know if this is present within the game at all. I haven't played it, but the RPG. But like the idea that you could have it and you could use it a bunch, but it could kind of like fuck you up a little bit. Yeah, I love that. I think that's really cool.
The system is inherently built for that.
We had to pause because Girl Scouts came and they had Girl Scout cookies, and I fucking love Girl Scout cookies. I'm so sorry. The fucking crinkle ASMR. Here you go. You want a peanut butter one?
No.
Well, I do. They're so good. Okay. What were we talking about? Why?
Cursed items.
Cursed items. Black Razor's the coolest.
Yep. You were talking about Cyberpunk.
Oh, I think I was saying that eventually, once you get so far into cyber psychosis, your character becomes like an NPC and kind of like an event.
Whoa.
And you have to fight them.
Oh, that's neat.
Or they go into a coma, I guess. You could have them just completely go catatonic.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. My turn. This is fun.
My turn? Let's see. What's your favorite insect? Asks Booty McButthole.
God damn it. What? Come on.
Booty McButthole.
So yeah.
Discord just letting anyone inside the doors now.
It really will.
Yeah.
You fucking up some Thin Mints over there?
Mm-hmm. You want
Oh,
some?
Hell yeah. No, I got some right
They're
here.
better cold.
They're super good. Mm-hmm. They're better cold?
Yeah, if you put them in the freezer.
I put them with ice cream.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I'm too impatient.
That's fair.
I don't know. Insects are weird.
Yeah. I like jumping spiders. They're cute.
She's not wrong.
And
I actually kind of like spiders.
Mr.
Wow.
Moose.
I'm terrified of them, but I think they're really cool.
And
Like, they're very
Stick
fascinating
bugs.
insects. But maybe I'm fascinated with them because I'm scared of them.
Could be.
Or maybe... bees are cool?
bees are cool. Bees. Oh,
Oh my god, are you okay? You see his mic just swung. And
I thought bees were fish.
they are fish.
all right.
Bees are cool though. Seriously, bees are super important to our environment.
That's not your favorite insect.
What?
Lift off every insect you like.
I like stick bugs. I like roly-polies. I like butterflies.
Yep. Wait, do you like butterflies more than caterpillars?
No.
Do I?
I'm a fan of caterpillars.
Caterpillars and
Yeah, same.
I like it when they're struggling.
Ooh, snails and slugs. Very cute.
I like that one hungry one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the
fuck with
one
them.
where he gets steroids, and he grows 10. He grows his size by like 10. And
Mothra?
he eats a house. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's your turn.
Oh,
That's the end of that segment.
you did. DD totally not a tiefling asks, I really got to start writing down question ideas in preparation for these. Which Stardew Valley bachelor/bachelorette would your character romance? What skill would they focus on? What crop would they grow? I think I know the answer to one of those questions.
Okay.
I'm not very versed in Stardew Valley. It is all secondhand knowledge. What are you doing? Did you listen to the question?
I
What were
did.
you looking at?
I was looking at things for
Fucking
the next question.
Stop! You need to answer this question.
Are we doing our group again? Like
Yeah, sure. Do Myers.
He'd romance the entire town because that's a thing you can do in the game.
Is that really a thing you can do?
You can romance.
You can fuck the whole
You
town?
can.
Hell yeah.
I fucked Stardew Valley.
I think you grow strawberries. They're tasty. They're profitable.
I think we know Myers would fuck everybody in the town. But who would he fall in love with?
Wow. Asking the hard-hitting questions.
Yep.
I don't know.
If you say Sebastian, I'm going to kick you in the balls.
No, it wouldn't be Sebastian.
Funny. I don't actually kick my wife. It's
balls?
we're on the internet. I have to say that.
I need help. I don't.
Don't do that.
I don't need help. I'm joking. He's very nice to me.
I've been really mean to this podcast, and I feel bad.
No, you're okay. I don't know.
These Thin Mints are so fucking good.
Don't eat all of them
Okay.
at one song.
Tara would. That's a good question. I don't like this. It'll give you too much insight into her. Fuck. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Who would she romance?
Jesse?
I don't know very much about all of them.
Who would she romance? Leah.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Do you know which one Leah is?
She's the one at the beginning.
That's Robin.
Oh, nope.
Myers would try to romance Robin. You can't, though.
All right, well. Who's the guy that lives in the cave? No,
Lives
who's
in
the guy who lives
The
near the
dwarf?
cave? The homeless guy.
Oh, Linus?
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to make you think Linus. What was the other questions?
What skill and
what
what
skill
crop?
would she focus on? But there's skills in that game?
Yeah. There's farming.
Is it like the board game?
Yeah, almost exactly.
Oh, really?
farming,
Probably mining.
fishing.
Mining, because you
foraging.
can use a sword.
That's fair.
And what's the other one? What?
What crop would she cultivate?
You have to pick one? I thought you could do all of them.
Well, like
You could, but you can
you
specialize.
know, you can.
So, like,
Normally,
what's
you'll
her
do
favorite
like
fruit?
you'll do like each of the crops you can grow in the season, but one you'll do like the most of. Which,
What is there? Give me a list.
like what season?
fuck, I don't know.
I think maybe like blueberries.
All right, I picked that. Your turn.
Hell yeah.
Please.
I non-jokingly, Linus, that homeless guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Just
that's
go be a little frontier person.
Yeah.
I don't know, probably grapes.
Yeah.
probably grapes.
Probably grapes of some kind.
Yeah.
They're versatile. Like, what the hell's the other thing?
What skill?
What skill? I guess, unlike myself, probably like farm animals. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Foraging, I think. Just
Have you talked about how you play Stardew Valley?
Probably a couple times.
No,
Yeah.
like how you originally played it, which was on the iPad, and you didn't talk to any villagers. Your only goal was to like go to space or something. I don't know what you're doing. Like,
Get the
Functionally, that's about it.
return scepter, right?
Yeah.
what the fuck is that?
So, so essentially, when you have to like go out and about and do whatever you have to do, but you have to then run back home.
Yeah.
There's a magic item that you can use that's just like a magic wand, and then you can teleport back to your house.
Nobody told me this game was cool.
It's very cool, but it's very expensive.
Oh, never mind.
And when
Not
I first
cool.
when I discovered it at like I don't know, I want to say it was summer or whatever of the
Yeah.
first game, maybe it was spring or whatever. I was like, oh, that's cool, and I didn't accurately read how much it cost.
Yeah.
I thought it was 200,000. I was like, oh, I can totally do that within the first year. That's how my brain works. I was like, oh, I can make a plan to have that much money by this date. I can absolutely do that. And then I realized it was 2 million.
Cool.
And I was like, okay, I have to do everything I'm doing.
It's a
and
lot
then
more wine.
Double it.
Yeah.
And I got it before the end of year 2.
Nice.
But once I
Nice.
did, I didn't
Still
play the
pretty
game
good.
anymore. So
Nice. Well, that's cool. Is there other magic items in that game?
There's like magic swords and stuff.
yeah, stuff like that. But like you don't get anything else like that.
Not off the top of my head, no.
What's our next question?
Oh.
Cha real smooth whenever you're ready.
Throw it back whenever you're ready.
Someone
Yeah.
said, where'd it go?
Dang.
It deleted.
Did you delete your question? No.
We got so many too in the Discord.
Really? That's cool.
So many.
Would you say that? Shmi?
That'd be Schmeef.
Schmeeth? God damn.
Asks,
Would you say that Schmeef?
would you say that? They ask, who is the hottest Phyrexian Praetor who is not Elish Norn?
Oh.
Children.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah, that's probably fair.
The angel
Bottom of the- bottom-
lady's not a Praetor, huh?
No.
Urbrask.
Yeah.
Then it's Vorinclex. Then it's Jin Cataxius. Then it's
Here, let's
then
You
yeah.
like Jen over Urbrask?
I don't know. I guess.
Hell yeah. And you
I just went with my gut. I can't explain why.
He does have big hands.
I guess he does. He's I don't know.
Big,
He looks
veiny,
cooler.
girthy hands.
Urbrask, he's like, I don't know. To me, he looks like he looks like a little fucking gremlin.
he do
He's never
run on all
not
fours.
running really fast.
Yeah.
He's always sprinting.
I mean, you could probably get like it's like Vorinclex, but before he becomes a
Vorinclex
deer.
is like, I don't know. I feel like cuddly. As much as a Phyrexian Praetor can be.
That's fair. He has horrible little T-Rex arms though.
He does.
Yeah.
I'm looking at him.
No, that's why he's below Jin. Jin just, I feel like he just knows what he's
He'll
doing.
just grab you. You're like, okay.
I think he could just make you feel something you never felt before.
That's probably true for most of them.
Yeah. And then
Fear.
I don't know. But Shieldred's like a gigantic like centipede insect thing.
Yeah, that's better than the other.
But
version,
she's got a little like humanoid
Yeah.
part up
A
here
little normal.
that I'd be like, all right.
All right.
All right.
Give me a
She's the
little-
only one with titties,
Give
so
a
I
little
mean
kiss.
that's all I'm saying.
Well, between the anime versions of them all.
Yeah.
They really named her Mother of Machines.
Yeah.
Like they knew
Mommy.
what they were doing.
Yeah, yeah. They
Alright.
just didn't name her Mommy of Machines.
Yeah, mommy of machines.
Stupid.
Yeah.
The multiversal asbestos dealer asks, gonna recycle one from the conversations? What? And Q&As. Conversations, probably. For your currently alive characters, how do you think they'll die? I'm so confident that I won't die in Witchlight because it's Colton's game that I'm not even gonna think about how Tara could die.
I don't know.
So Damon, he already has died, but probably getting shot in the mouth by the BBG with his fangs, shooting acid poison into his gullet, and he goes, "Oh!" and his last words he would try to say Farron, but his mouth is acid, so he'd be like,
Why would you do it? Why would you do that to me?
and then his eyes would stay open
Yeah.
as he looks at you.
His eyes would stay open.
Fucking Christ.
I don't know. Do you know that like 90% of accidents happen at home?
Yeah.
Branch probably just falls down. she unfortunately is very similar to Baron in that way. She just probably like trips and falls. It
It's
just
like grandma beating 2 world wars and COVID. The stairs.
a curve that's a little too
Yeah.
high.
That's what I did with Velen.
Slipping in the shower.
They gave her a goddamn
shower.
eye patch, and it's like, how did she lose her eye? They don't explain. And I was like,
She fell down the
you know
stairs.
what? She probably just fucking 95% of accidents happen at home, and she probably just fell, landed on a shoe,
Yeah, your eyeballs are real poppable.
steel-toed shoe
Yeah.
that was facing up
Yep.
Yeah.
the bottom of the stairs.
Oh. It happens.
Spencer said the other day, I want to give it in my timeline.
Yeah.
She said, she's coming down the stairs and she goes, ah. And I was like, are you okay? And she goes, we're going to need one of those old people chairs to go up the stairs. And I was like, no, we are not getting that. You are 24. You're not
Not
fucking
even 24
getting,
yet.
You're not even 24. And we're not fucking getting one of those. And then the next day, you and Mia were over and she said, we're going to get one of those as I was going up the stairs. And I thought she was saying like, yeah, I'm ignoring Jacob. I'm going to do that. And so I was like, no, the fuck we aren't. And she was like, damn it, we could have tricked them. And I was like, I didn't know you were trying to prank them. I would have been in on it then. I would have been like, yeah, we got to get it.
I will say though, me and me were in full support. We're like,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Get one.
No.
Ability aids.
No.
Those things remind me of the movie Gremlins. Have you seen that movie?
Once probably.
Once?
Yeah.
The Gremlins, when they're like attacking the town, they fuck with an old lady's like little thing that goes up the stairs,
Oh,
and
just, like, fling her
it
around the
goes
house?
really fast.
Yeah.
Do you think about that every time you see one?
Yeah.
Do you think that if you get in it, it's going to do that?
No.
Yeah, you do.
No, I
yes,
don't.
you fucking do.
I don't.
If we got one, you'd be like, I'm afraid that it's going to do the thing in Gremlins.
No, the Gremlins mess with it. But like when we watched Up with your parents, he has one, and I was like,
You stupid.
Bye.
You're done. It's your turn.
it is?
Did we even answer that question?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you did the Phyrexian Praetors,
Yeah.
right? Oh, and I did
Yeah.
our live characters, how do
yeah,
they die?
yeah.
Now it's your turn, sorry.
Let's see. What is everyone's...
However, I'd like to... Wait, I want to throw in one more thing.
Wait.
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 Same level as Shieldred. Okay, continue.
Good.
Gigs?
Gix.
All right.
Gix and Shieldred are on the same level. My guy's nefarious.
He is okay. He's nefarious.
See, there's this one art where it's called like Gix's Caress, and he's like... No, wait, that might be the one where he looks really ugly. There's one where he looks really cool. He just looks like the fucking alien.
Yeah.
The alien.
The alien. God, people keep putting things on the Discord, and it keeps moving me from my spot. One of them was.
Pick one.
Well,
I'm trying to get back to the one that I had.
Oh my goodness.
It was. I just wanted to know what their name was, but they asked what our favorite and least favorite condiment is.
Condiment.
Yes, not condom. Unless you feel like answering that one.
I'm good. I like
we're so stupid.
big, spicy, thrusty sauce. Craig, what were you thinking?
You're right. Uh-huh.
God damn it.
Spicy?
I don't know why they call it thrusty.
This is dumb.
Honey mustard.
Is your favorite?
What's your
And
least
then
favorite?
my least favorite? Valentina. That shit disgusts me.
I don't know what that is.
It's hot sauce.
Oh.
Good hot
She
sauce?
made me not like it. The amount of dishes in the past that I've cleaned that have had hardened Valentina onto it. It's
Oh,
so gross.
so
The
good.
smell of it reminds me of doing dishes. I hate it.
That's how buffalo sauce is with Lacey.
Yeah.
That
Frank's Red Hot is up there.
tasty.
Barbecue sauce, Frank's Red Hot, and honey mustard are like maybe the same level.
Favorites, the green hot sauce from
Trader
Joe's.
It's Green Dragon hot sauce, and it's so goddamn good.
Or Frank's Red Hot. And then my least favorite is probably just like mayo. I'm not big on it.
Mayo?
Yeah.
Why?
I guess that counts.
I
All right,
don't like
that's
it.
fair, I guess.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
Mayo's tricky because like a lot of people say, yeah, I don't like mayo, but
I mean, it's,
if you just think about mayo, I think everybody's gonna be like, yeah, ew. But the second mayo's on something, it's like, this is good. You have to admit, it's good.
it's got to be something very like specific. Like
I do like light mayonnaise. Like
Yeah.
a little.
I do heavy
not like a lot,
Yeah.
yeah. I can't believe that.
I do a thick stream of
my
mayonnaise.
mom's boyfriend really likes mayo, and I went to get like
This
lunch
is
with her one
gross.
time,
Yeah,
and
this
she was
is-
like, she had to be like, "Can I get extra mayo on his sandwich?" And I was like,
No.
"Extra mayo?" She's like, "He won't eat it unless it's like drenched."
Oh,
That's like
God.
Nasty.
nasty.
It depends to me on how much you have on it. Cause like I've made like burgers at home before, and like I put a lot of fucking shit on the burger, and I put a lot of mayo because if it's just a little bit of mayo, it's not gonna even be there. But I'm also putting like mustard, probably like Dijon mustard, and like tomatoes, lettuce, pickles,
Yeah.
cheese, onions.
Emma just texted me. I
Garlic.
need that extra mayo.
Emma, what? Thank you, Emma.
Oh, my
Emma just said
God.
mayo is so good. You guys probably can't hear her. The best.
No.
Emma just said this,
They
and
put
she's
too
right.
much
The
shit.
best.
No, they put
puss-
too much on the McChicken.
The best part of the McChicken is the mayo.
No, it's too much.
it is.
That's
No,
the
it's
worst
not.
part.
It's the perfect amount.
Blech.
My
every
favorite thing
time
is
I
that
order it-
Emma's friend Senyo says that it's kind of gay.
what,
How
the
much
McChicken?
mayo there is on a McChicken?
Oh.
So fucking stupid.
I think what I was going to say is that every time I order McChicken, I have to decide if I want to fuck with it or not.
Yeah.
Because I'm not pretentious enough to ask for light mayonnaise, but I'll be like, do I want to fuck with it? Okay, it's
Yeah.
normal or no mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Damn.
the worst part.
McChicken's almost perfect.
What's your favorite and least favorite?
I like the spicy barbecue sauce from like Dickey's a lot, but any kind of spicy barbecue sauce. My household crushes ranch.
You know what? I think I like
I like
ranch. No, ranch is a step above Valentina. But I would also say that I don't dislike ranch. I just there's not a lot of condiments I dislike.
Yeah, I'm not particularly fond of like just mustard as it
Ew.
is.
No, those new fucking combo thing like Cranch. Oh, that's the fucking that's worse. That's the worst goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life.
I will say
Cranch.
I can't remember which of those that is, but I think Cranch is fine. I think Cranch is very good because I think that's ranch and
Ketchup?
ketchup.
Yeah.
And is that just fry sauce? Is that fry sauce?
No,
No,
fry
fry
sauce
sauce is
is
a little
mayo,
different.
mustard, ketchup with salt and
Relish.
pepper and maybe a little bit of relish.
I feel like that's different depending where you go.
It probably is.
Because I think
Which is-
Utah fry sauce is just literally, which sounds very much a Utah thing. Just
Yeah.
to have, it's just
Well,
ranch
here in
and ketchup.
California,
No, absolutely. I think hot take. We have a lot of because of the diversity. We have a lot of different flavors here.
we like
You go to-
totally
you go to
go for like
Utah,
In-N-Out, bro.
Not much. Not a whole lot.
In-N-Out sauce, where it's at.
Utah
Know what
is
I'm
like
saying?
we put milk in our Pepsi.
Yeah.
Milk and Pepsi.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
The fuck? God damn, you go to
Utah's
Utah
fucked.
once and you put milk and Pepsi?
Milk.
It is.
You see the canyons of Zion, you're like, I gotta put the fucking milk in the Pepsi if I want to keep on living.
That's what it is. I always tell the story that when we first moved there, we went to a Chinese restaurant and they had cut up hot dogs in the pork fried rice.
Wait, what?
They cut up hot dogs in the pork fried rice. And we're like, we just moved from like the best place to buy like a burrito or anything that was any kind of ethnic food. And
Yeah.
then you went to, we went and we're like, where's a really good place to get like a burrito around here? And people were like, Taco Bell. I was like, oh no.
God damn it.
Oh, no.
All the white people.
But they had Arby's everywhere.
Of course they did.
No joke. Every street would have an Arby's next to a church, and then next to another Arby's or another church.
So one thing I'll never, you could probably give me Arby's and I'd like it, and I'd still just say that I hate Arby's.
It's valid.
I don't know why. I don't know. It's kind of out of just spite now.
Yeah. Your turn.
Oh, okay. I lost it. Hang on.
Oh.
Please skip.
Yeah.
Craig,
What's it
what
like?
did you just do?
Sorry, I'm having.
I was an audio listener
Yeah.
there for a second. And just heard, you were that fucking fish.
Not the
Oh.
fish. Not the
That
fish.
was.
I'm aging rapidly.
Yeah.
As
I forgot I got to teach Marcy how to do that.
No.
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah. As I reach my fourth molt, I'm aging.
Bolt.
We were talking about that. Well, I guess I should clue everyone in for our viewers and listeners. Is it every 7 years?
Yeah.
Your body like regenerates all of its cells, and you're practically kind of a new person. So we decided to put our own bodies like in molting years. And I turned my fourth molt, and we were talking about it. We're like, I don't know why, but saying because I think it got brought up that I won't be able to run for president until my fifth.
Yeah.
Molt, but I was like, but then it makes me feel like it puts it oddly in perspective when I say I don't know if I want Joe Biden, who's on his 11th molt, to be running our country.
It really does.
Like I don't want
It
anyone on their
puts-
11th molt.
It puts like we're also calling them like updates because
Yeah.
it's that's when all your
versions?
cells regenerate. Is that it's every how many 8 years?
7.
7 years.
Yeah.
And
Something like
it
that.
I think we've just become numb to age as a number. When you put it in that sense, it's like, wait. That's crazy. Because I feel like something life changing probably happens every 7 years, right?
Yeah.
Imagine, yeah. Somebody who's 70's on their 10th molt, and I'm on like my what?
You're
Third?
You're third.
On my third?
Yeah.
My fucking third? My dad's on my his ninth, and I'm on my third?
We were saying that the person in our country will molt for their 12th, and it'll just be a skeleton underneath. It'll just be a corpse.
I saw that like on a Reddit post the other day. There was this guy who lived like 122 years old, and they went to go. It wasn't here, but I don't know where it was. And they went to go like the government or somebody was like, "Wow, we gotta go congratulate him." So they went to his house and they found him like mummified on the bed, and his family had pretended that he was alive to like collect like money or something like that, and. The government thought he was like 120 years old, and they walked in and they left him there on the bed to mummify. It said mummify. Could you imagine you die and you just stay there on the bed?
When I was living in
Where's this going?
in Springville,
This
the
can't
people
go well.
down the street from us, like they're like
They mummified?
No, they didn't mummify, but like I can't remember if they like killed their mom or their mom died, but they buried her in the backyard and
Oh my
kept
God.
collecting like her social security checks.
Jeez.
And then like I remember being like 10 years old and they got arrested for
Dude, you've seen some wild shit.
Well, yeah.
I never have anything that close, even near me at any point in time during life. And you've had neighbors who've like murdered people.
Yeah.
It happens.
I remember being like 5 years old playing in like the backyard at my like grandparents' house, and then my mom seeing my mom walking down the street like sobbing, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? And the street was blocked off. The only reason why my mom got to go down there is because she came to pick me up, and the neighbor had like killed someone, and that's why the street was blocked off. I'm just in the backyard playing.
Whoa.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Life's nuts.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Life's crazy.
Emma just sent me this.
What is it?
What is it?
It says, "No alcohol in my flask. This is miso soup."
Oh, god damn. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Sober living.
I'm going to make that.
Sober living.
Could you imagine Emma shows up with a flask?
Yeah.
Pull out miso.
Like, Emma. She's like, it's miso soup.
Can I
I
get
should a
some?
little soup. Yeah. Kate, that?
Can I get a little sip?
There are flasks of miso soup. Okay. Was I looking for a question? Is that what was
I
happening?
don't remember.
We really lost the sauce here.
I did. Quentin Walker asked, what sort of siege weaponry do you believe is missing in D&D? But I was going to try to
I
find
don't know what
another
a siege
question.
weapon is. A tank? Is that what a tank is?
Shut up.
It's
All
a
right.
Tank.
All right. A tank?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you ever use siege weaponry in D&D?
I imagine people do. I just don't know if I use them.
I feel like siege weaponry and war stuff was something that we wanted to do when we first started playing, and then we realized it's stupid and then stopped. But maybe it's just because I don't know how to run it, and that's probably it. However, Colleen asks, hey guys, if you had the opportunity to make any merchandise item from one of your games, what would it be? X, replica of a character weapon, fancy enamel pins, makeup sets.
Oh, I see.
Love you guys, and I adore this podcast so much. It was my #1 podcast on Spotify. Oh, thank you
that's so
so
sweet.
much. And their profile picture is Keyleth, and so I just kind of read that in her voice.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Fox Market keeps getting fucking better. Okay, I'm sorry.
No.
Merchandise, so many. I have so many ideas, and I'm just too lazy to ever
Throw
do
them out.
oh God, you don't want to hear some of these. It's Lazarus as a puppet, and it's a little hand going over, and he's going like this, and it says, I slammed my brain in the car door. And then maybe another one that, it's like a really badass, like metal looking panther. And in like metal text above it, it says, I pissed in the entire room. Look, you guys gotta have better ideas, because there was a Critical Role clip I watched recently where they were talking about making a merch item that was fresh cut grass destroyed my pussy,
yeah.
and I'd fuck that up so bad. I love that so much.
too.
That is so awesome.
I want like a little.
Just Giga Chad immolation.
Yeah.
Just immolation as Giga Chad. Baron's corpse.
Why?
I mean, there's a little ghost coming out of him.
Oh, that's bad.
And it's got a little Farron next to it, and he's going, something like that.
I want a little pin of the piss caster.
Hell yeah. It's the fucking, Craig just rolled his eyes, the fucking piss caster.
Piss caster.
That was that game, episode 24, Fallout 0, was one of the most fun games we've ever played. I have never laughed that hard, besides me. The last time I laughed that hard was the Piss Panthers. It's always piss! Fuck! God damn it! The Piss Panthers, and then this. Yeah. But I got really lost in the sauce with the Piss Panthers. This was just actually genuinely funny. It was super fucking funny that your characters were genuinely considering peeing into the gun.
It's the wasteland, man.
It's
And then it's extra funny that it like makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't just stupid. It was like, well, we don't want to waste water.
Might as well use it. We just wasted it.
And then you were like, no, we could put sand in it. That's how sand works. You can make a sand blaster and put sand in it. I'm like, all right, it's 60 load. And you're like, well, maybe we do the pee. that was what broke you. 20 more load.
It was just more economically sound. Unfortunately.
Oh, fuck.
I would kill for Kazira's little boots.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
little boots.
Definitely.
I was thinking, I am a huge fan of like clothing that's like, not like everyday wear, like t-shirt, but like I would love to buy like Kazira's little boots with little
boots.
puffs on them.
Yeah, little puffs.
I wasn't thinking about physical stuff. Fuck. One of the divine shards from Avnia would be really cool.
Oh yeah, that'd be neat.
A paperweight.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about our characters using them as paperweights. I was like, what do we do with this? Let me think.
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, I
I'm just trying to think
know. None of us have anything like a Percy's gun.
No.
Yeah, no.
But nothing like that.
Yeah.
Nothing that cool.
Dred's little christening dress.
Yeah. I have something. We could do. It's kind of spoilers though for Strixhaven.
Our Percy's gun is the piss caster.
Yeah.
That is the perfect comparison. Yeah. If Critical Role is Percy's gun, we're
A piss caster.
hydraulic blaster
Full of piss.
full of piss.
Every time we do something like that now, I think of what that thing about that thing that Matthew Mercer said to you.
Yeah.
Where you're
Oh my God.
Look it up. How much does piss weigh? All I can hear in my head is, thanks for everything you do.
Yeah. I DM'd Matthew Mercer after that he commented on my video, and it was really, really nice, and it was super cool. Really made my year, and he said like, thanks for everything that you do, and I was like, fuck, this actually means a lot, and I don't really know why, but it was huge. Yeah.
Recognition on high.
I got emotional in the car later about it, but we won't talk about that. But anyways, the fact that like a tab over is my Twitter, and then another tab over is how much does piss weigh? Thank
it just
you.
makes sense.
Thank you.
Yeah. Walk in the shadows so
I wouldn't want anything
so
more.
I can live in the light.
I couldn't be happier being that. Being, hello,
Well,
I'm going to create a piss gun.
no one's above it.
Nope.
The last Critical Role episode, they were trying to, they broke into some guy's house. The guards then found them, and their whole plan was then to deceive them that they were making a porno. They started getting naked. I'm like, all right.
Oh my God.
Anytime someone's like, they're too corporate now, and you're like, are they?
No, they're
No.
not.
They're
No,
just
they're
trying
not.
to make D&D Pornhub.
That's why I love them so much, because like I just watched, sometimes if it's on and I'm doing nothing and it's a Thursday night, I'm like, okay, and I just kind of put it on for a little bit because it's nice, and pushing that and looking, and they're like doing something stupid like that, and then looking down and seeing on their overlay Cash App is so fucking jarring, because if you just watch Critical Role for 10 minutes, you'll be like, what?
Yeah.
What?
What inspired you to make your witch-like characters? Were they an old concept or a brand new one for this campaign?
That's
Could you
interesting.
tease us anything about them, or is there something specific you would like to explore? This is from Solane?
I have a lot to say, but I want to let you guys go first.
I think, I don't really know what my inspiration was. I guess I wanted to use, I guess maybe the character that was supposed to be the original cover of Eberron. This was really cool, like, I think she's like a gnome, like artificer that has like the little gun wand. I always thought that was super cool.
It's cool.
And then I was like, well, I also think I had a whole lot of time to play like this concept with Baron out, where Baron's like a person that took a lot of like heat and did a lot of time, but he didn't do it. And I liked the idea of that being like opposite, where Branch has done a lot of things and hasn't paid for it. So they're both kind of old characters, but
Man.
one's definitely like they're both kind of hardened in that way. But
That's one of my favorite.
one definitely did something very not good, and the other one just took the fall for it.
That's one of my favorite character like concepts, or like I guess like tropes. But I'm not kind of tropey or anything. But like, is somebody who's done a lot of bad things, who is either trying to do good or isn't, and has yet to pay for it. And then it's not that somebody sort of enacts revenge, but it's sort of that they're through their life, it sort of like falls into place kind of thing. So I love that.
I put a lot of inspiration from Rooster Cogburn from True Grit, the newer one.
That's the second time I've heard about True Grit, and this week, and still have not. I don't know anything about it.
It's a good movie. It's fun. I really like the cowboy character in it, and he kind of takes care of like a kid who's seeking like revenge, and he's kind of like a shitbird.
We should watch it.
It's
We
pretty good.
should watch it.
It's pretty good.
Craig and I were gonna make characters that were related in some way for this, and instead of being like biologically related, I made like a
Oh, like you're connected.
we're connected.
That's
yeah.
cool. Yeah, we
like
haven't
it.
really ever done this dynamic before, which is really cool. That you guys are like you work for her, which is I think that's super cool. That's really unique.
Buddy cop. I don't know. I wanted to make a character who both wants to do bad things but also wants to do good things, and is just trying to like
That's cool.
balance good and bad.
Also cool. Also super cool.
Very cool.
I had original character concept for this game back when it was like the beginning of 2022, and we were thinking about the end of Icewind, and we were like, well, and then Colton was like, well, what if I ran something? What if I ran Witchlight? And then like that's when my mind immediately starts there and goes, okay, I kind of want to think of a character for this. And I had a character concept. His name was Reed. He was a halfling bard, and his whole thing was that the thing that he lost from the carnival was his ability to feel joy. And it's because he's also a warlock, or a bard lock is what he was going to be, and he was going to be College of Whispers, but also his patron was going to be unknown. Probably at this point, now that we know, probably one of those hags, and he would have sapped all of the happiness from him, and he would have been heavily inspired by Frodo, just somebody who's like he's a little happy guy who was very happy and now has like been through this trauma and is trying to like recoup from that. Then I went through, and then I was thinking about it, and I was like, I don't know if I really want to play a really sad character like for this kind of campaign, especially after we were playing Icewind Dale, and then I started to think more about like the vibe of Witchlight, and I was like, I think I don't want to play this. It doesn't sound very fun anymore. And so like on a month before we did like our session 0 on a drive back from like Fresno, I was like, I think I want to play something different. I've never played Paladin before. That sounds fun. And I just kind of came up with an idea of like Oath of little spoil into the future, but whatever. Oath of, what is it? Heroism?
Of Glory.
Of Glory, Paladin. And I was also like, I want to do something I've never played before. I've rarely ever played a female character, and I've never played a Paladin either. And so, not that was like a huge part of our identity, but that was a point that I kind of made forward. And I was liking the idea of a Glory Paladin who makes an oath, that's spoilers, I don't really want to say here, after something happens to her, but she doesn't know she's made the oath. Instead, she sort of made it to herself and to the people that were involved in this thing that happened to her. And she sort of like swears on them that she'll do this thing, that she'll like save them or enact revenge or something like that. And I was like, fuck that. I like that a lot. And that was the entire inspiration behind Tara. And then the idea that she also doesn't know that she's a paladin, that she doesn't have these powers. They sort of like slowly come to her, and she starts to realize how they work but can't control them. I was like, well, she's just a fucking anime character at this point, which I also really liked. I took, like for her general design, I took a lot of inspiration from Edward Elric, and then probably like a mixture of like Annie and Rhina from Attack on Titan.
Very cool.
Yep. Who are both like probably my favorite characters of that show too. So.
Valid.
Yep. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to kind of see into a little bit of the creative process, especially like when I'm not DM. Yeah. Like I don't have the full picture, so I like. Oh,
that's so kind of reverse right now for me. Is that I'm now like I don't have any. I have some characters for like some things that maybe come out. But the potentiality of us running like other games where I'm possibly the DM has kind of made me start thinking of like NPCs that I now have to flesh out. And it's weird because I've been so out of the saddle that now I'm getting back in. I have to start thinking that new space, and it's very fun.
If it was anything like me, you'll definitely fall into it after just a game or two.
Yeah, my Tuesday game that just wrapped helped a lot.
Good.
Because it was, I definitely think I needed like a little bit of an on-ramp to it.
That's awesome. Well, we're going to pre-record Witchlight. It's a busy day today because you're not going to be here this weekend.
Yeah, I fucked the whole thing schedule up.
You didn't fuck anything up. You're going to go have fun. You're going to do a thing. You're going to have a good time. We can pre-record. It doesn't matter. Yep. Don't worry about it. It's going to be a good time. Yeah. This is making Monday better anyways.
Yeah.
True that.
Emma, can you come close out the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You just come do
That'd
something.
Fun.
It can be anything. You just need to do something. You got to end it.
You have to free our souls.
Yeah. Wait, are we gonna die?
No.
Yes.
No,
you gotta come. You gotta get over here.
She's got a gun.
Emma.
Wait, Emma. Do what you're gonna do.
Emma, what do you?
Dance?
Emma. What? You had a gun. I'm just saying.
She's not got two.
Are they just barely on screen?
They are. They're now.
Emma. All right.
Emma,
This is not what I meant when I said do
Emma.
something to end the stream.